Hello and welcome. This is going to be a quick video to giving you a tutorial on how to use TikTok, how to utilize it to grow your online business, and the tips and tricks that I have learned along the way to better utilize it for success within that space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go through it. Okay, so there we go. Cool. So when it comes to TikTok, okay, TikTok is something that we use to build our online business. This allows you to contact and reach thousands of people. When it comes to your VIP list, there's only so many people that you can actually reach. So when it comes to TikTok, there's an unlimited space of when you can reach people and how much people you can reach. So when it comes to TikTok, these are the things that you need to know about TikTok. Number one, create a new personal account. Whether you've already got a TikTok or you utilize TikTok, I would definitely recommend using a new personal account, not a business account, because when it comes to business, there are certain things that you cannot use on a business account. You can't use certain sounds. There's a lot more kind of compliance things when it comes to it. So create a new personal account. When it comes to TikToks, you want to post 3 times a day, okay? That is the minimum standard when it comes to TikTok. You want to post 3 times a day. If you do this consistently for the next 1 to 3 months, you will go viral on TikTok, but you have to be consistent. And on average, if you're getting 300 to 500 views on each post, after a week of 3 times a day posting, you would have exposed your business to over 10,000 people. So definitely get in the habit of posting 3 times a day, okay? You want to edit your content professionally. Now we're going to go through exactly how you're going to be able to edit your content and how I edit my content, okay? Your username must be something professional. You don't want usernames that are not professional, hard to pronounce, hard to speak out, because your username is people are going to look at it and you don't want to look scammy, okay? Another thing is get into the habit of the mindset of this is long term, not short term. 3 times a day to go viral within the space of 6 to 12 weeks. Okay. It has to be consistent, 6 to 12 weeks. Okay. These videos have to be talking videos. The aesthetic content doesn't work and they don't convert people. You can go viral, but you will not get people signing up from aesthetic content. So if you have you dancing or you doing something and then you have words over it, those videos on TikTok do not convert into signups. So they have to be 3 talking videos, okay? Copy what works. What I recommend is having 2 devices. So say, for example, I was using this device. I would have this device and I would be listening to the first 5 seconds of a video. And then what I would do is I would have the device that I'm recording on, and then I would speak the 5 seconds, and then I would listen to the next 5 seconds, pause it, and then speak the next 5 seconds. So if someone said, you need to, these are 3 things that I know about Forex, okay? I would listen to those seconds, pause it, and then I would speak. These are the 3 things that I know about Forex. Pause my recording and then listen to the next 3 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever the case may be. So hopefully that makes sense. So they have to be 3 talking videos. Copy what works and use 2 devices to make your life easier. And when it comes to your TikTok content, you want it to be educational, informative, and you want to be entertaining. Just like when I'm doing this call, when I'm doing this recording, guys, I'm using my hands to speak. So you want to make sure that when you are doing your TikToks, you are having energy, you are having passion, you are speaking with your hands, and you are quite confident and you are not looking like a robot or someone that is being forced to do TikToks, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. When it comes to TikTok's quality is crucial. Your first 3 seconds are what is going to grab people's attention and be the deciding factor, or if they decide to listen to the rest of your video or not. So make sure the first 3 seconds grabs people's attention. So it could be something of like, I heard Forex is a scam, or whatever the first 3 seconds are. It just has to be very punchy hooks, okay? So your first 3 seconds are very important. You must have energy and passion. You must use your hands. You can include props as well. So if I'm talking like this in a video, people are more inclined to watch what I'm saying. People receptivity is 80% through their eyes. So you want to make sure you're being very visual as well. So use something like a prop in your hands and say, I heard this, or whatever the case may be. So you can use props, okay? Invest in a tripod and a light. Just like I'm doing this video right now, I have a tripod, so it looks more professional. If I was to hold my phone as I'm doing videos, and sometimes with TikTok, you can hold your phone, but sometimes you want a tripod so you can actually speak to the people, okay? So invest in a tripod and invest in a light. You want good lighting when you are creating your videos. And most importantly, be yourself. Yes, we copy videos here. Yes, you want to copy other people's videos, but it's important to be yourself. So if you're someone that's naturally funny, or if you are a mum, or if you are someone that goes to the gym, whatever the case may be, include this in your content. Okay, include it in your content and find ways that you can incorporate it. So you can say stuff like, I'm a full-time mum, but I've been able to find this alongside of what it is that I'm currently doing. Or I can go to the gym and I can also make money on my phone, whatever the case may be. And then at the end of every single video, you always want to have a call to action and always say your at. So example, what I say is message me ready on Instagram at sammy.jt, and I'll send you all the information that you need to know. I always say my at because when people, which they will, copy your TikToks, or when people pretend to be you and create fake profiles, they're going to save a lot of your videos and use a lot of your videos. If at the end of your videos you are sending people to your Instagram anyway, okay, it really doesn't matter because they are essentially promoting your content as well. So they're basically posting your videos. At the end, you always say your Instagram at, and they're always going to send people to your Instagram anyway. Okay, so have a call to action and always say your at the end of every video. So message me the word freedom on Instagram at sammy.jt, and I'll send you all the information that you need to know, whatever the case may be. Okay, so always say your at. Don't say message me ready on my Instagram above and I'll get back to you, because this scammer that pretends to be you can now create whatever Instagram they like and put it above your video. Okay, so make sure that you're always saying it. Cool. So these are TikTok hooks that I found along the way. These are TikTok hooks that I have found along the way that works. Okay. So these, when you are running out of things to say and you want to be authentic and you want to create your own videos, as long as you've gotten the concept right, these are things that you can actually use. So life hack I wish I knew earlier about Forex. Don't hate me, but I think this about people that work, whatever the case may be, or this one mistake could cost you brands, or anything that you can use these. Be authentic and use these to your benefit as well. So take a screenshot of these and you can actually use these for your content when you want to create your own content where you've copied people, but you also want to be authentic to the videos that you want to create as well. Okay, cool. Disclaimer. I would always recommend having a disclaimer on your videos. So make sure that you are popping this. You can screenshot this. You are popping this in every single video, not in your video, but in the captions. So I will say my call to action in my captions. I'll have my hashtags, and after my hashtags, if I'm talking about money, then I will have the disclaimer at the end. It's only when you're talking about money. You don't have to do it when you're just talking about facts about trading or you're talking about copy trading. When you're talking about money specifically and when you're talking about people making money, then make sure that you're disclaiming your things. So when it comes to TikTok, these are the things that I've learned along the way to make sure that these are things that you need to know. Okay, so what else I'm going to do is I'm actually going to edit a TikTok while we are here, so I show you guys exactly how I edit my TikToks and what exactly I do.
Make it up to you. Let me.
So I've got some drafts here that I'm able to use. Okay, so if we just use, let's just say this one. This could be the easiest way that you could change your situation in 2025. Cool. So this is the video that I want to create. I've made I've made a draft. I've got all my videos. What I do is I spread it out. Okay, I spread it out, and how you spread it out is you literally just zoom like this. Okay, so I spread it out and I cut out all the silent bits. The reason why I call it cut out all the silent bits is you want your TikTok smooth. People on TikTok have a really low attention span, so you want to just cut out your silent bits. So as soon as I know that I'm speaking, I click on the clip and then I will drag it from the arrow to the clip, and you'll feel it vibrate on your phone, and that's when you know it's dragged it. Okay, then I'm going to play it. This could be the easiest way that you could change your situation in 2025. Then I pause it as soon as I stop speaking, okay? And then I literally just drag it to that bit. And then I know I'm going to start speaking there, okay? And then I just want to double check it. 25. There's 4 months. I don't like that. I think that that still needs a little bit of cropping. 25. There's 4 months left of. So yeah, you want it as literally smooth as possible. 5. There's 4 months left of the year, and this is exactly what you could do. So that, and then I'm literally just cropping, and then there. You just need to get good at copying the people that have the results that you want. Cool. Okay. That you want. One of the ways that you could do that. So there, it's literally just smooth and just going straight into talking, straight into talking, straight into talking. Okay. As time goes on, you're going to get much better at this, but always just click on the clip and then put the line where you want to drag the clip, cut the clip to, and then you're literally just going to drag it. Okay. So literally click it, drag the clip to it where I want to crop, and then that you want. One of the ways that you could do that is copy trading. Crop. There we go. Copy trading. Copy trading is where you copy expert traders and educators that send you out trade ideas, and all you have to do is copy and paste. So copy and paste. You copy and paste their trade ideas into your trading platform, and you could make money. The app that you could copy their trade ideas into is called MetaTrader 5. There we go. So I'm literally just copying out all the silent bits. Okay. So that's one thing that I do when I'm editing my content. So I will do that for all the clips all the way until the end. Okay. And then the next thing I do is I generate captions. So I'll literally, let me just show how I done that. So I will go back where it's on this page. This could be the easiest way that you could change your situation in 2025. There's 4 months left of the year. I'll click captions just on the right hand side, and then it does my captions for me, and it generates all the captions, so it makes it really, really easier. Okay, a lot easier. So I always do captions because there's some people that don't fully understand what we're saying, people that speak other languages, maybe people are deaf, whatever the case may be. So I want it to basically everyone be able to, and also people are visual. Okay, so the style that I use, if you just click at the bottom, I click style and I click custom, and that's the one that I use. Okay, and then I make it smaller. I make it smaller, and as you can make it smaller, as your finger is on it, you can see on the right hand side, that's where it's going to have all the icons for people to like, comment. You just want it next to that, not covering it, and you want it just above your caption where you'll be able to see below as well. So I literally make it small and then just above there, and then I'm quite happy with that. And then I literally just go through anything that I might see as like a typo. You just want to click on it and just edit. Okay, so Gifu's not spelled like that. Okay, Gifu. There's another one. Okay, and you just want to be diligent. This is literally how I edit all my content. And then here, when I have my call to action, message me the word copy on Instagram. So I literally do here, copy on Instagram, and I make sure that my is right. And then I also add text, a visual one as well. There we go. And then I'll add like a phone emoji. Okay, and then I'll click on the A with the square around it. I'll click on the white one with the purple, and then I'll just click on this color just here, and I'll change the purple right into black. Okay, and then that's all I do. Okay, and then I just make that until the end of my video. I make this smaller and just above my head. So if you ever look at my content, I always do the same thing. Okay, now when I'm ready to post, oh, where are you guys gone? There we go. When I'm ready to post, I will literally just click on the top right hand side. Okay. And I'll just do message, copy on IG. There we go. Oh, can't type. IG. There we go. And then I'll just do, I'll do my hashtags. So I'll do like Forex, trading, how to learn Forex, AI trading, whatever hashtags you want to use. And then I always edit cover. Okay, and I'll put it to where it's not really a slip of me. And then I do the one that is tint. You can use whatever one you want. And then just say copy and pasting. I don't know. There we go. And then I literally just put it over my mouth, and then I save it, and then it's ready to post. And then I just post it. That's all I do. Okay. So hopefully this video helped in terms of how you can use TikTok, how you can best utilize how to edit your videos, what to post, when to post it. And hopefully that helped. So have a good day, guys. And I'm excited to see all your TikToks.